this video to educate the viewer about the FUT hair transplant linear scar. The FUT is running the line right here. You can see, you can barely see the line. It's there, and it's many years. And this is the scar. And again, it's different than the FUE scar. FUE, where we shave the back, we randomly pluck one at a time. So leave you 1,000 adductor scar, where the strip scar is a linear scar. So it's different. There's always pro and con for both FUE and FUT. There's no technique are perfect. And the scar are permanent. The result vary from one individual to another. Some scar could be better than this, and some scar can be stretched bigger than this. The benefit of the FUE versus the FUT, the FUE, when we shave the back with random pluck one at a time, the FUE, that's the only benefit in terms of minimal scar, and you can shave your head shorter. But there's some other benefit, like it's less invasive, faster healing, less painful than the strip method, and it's a little bit it's less chance of infection. Again, they're both minimally invasive surgery. Now, the downside of the FUE is a lot more expensive because it's more labor, and the number of grafts is less. FUE, you can do 2,000, 2,250 on average. Sometimes we can go 25 or more. So it's more for mild to moderate hair loss, where the strip method is more for advanced hair loss, like 3,500 grafts to 6,000 grafts. So the downside of the FUE are more expensive, number of grafts we can do smaller, and the growth rate. Now, you can have excellent result with my work whether you do FUE or FUT. However, if you compare my FUE to my FUT, the FUE grow 10% less density than the FUT. So this is the demonstration of FUT. On the other hand, the FUT have their pro and con as well. The downside of FUT is the linear scar. If you shave your head completely bald, you can see the linear scar, and it's permanent. It's a little bit more invasive, but again, it's not that much, and it's a little bit more painful. Again, it's mild, and we provide pain medicine like Norco and all that stuff, and you will be comfortable. And if you have pain, maybe 1 or 2 days, just a few days. The other downside of FUT, as we mentioned before, is high risk infection. Again, high risk doesn't mean you have it. I've done this for almost 18 years now, and we do not have infection of the FUE or the FUT. The benefit of the FUT are numerous. Number one, it's a lot cheaper because it's less labor. Number two, they give the best density. And number three, it's specifically for advanced hair loss. Client with 5, 6, or 7 hair loss, majority of the time they will opt for the FUT because we can harvest 3,500 to 6,000 grafts. And the FUT save your donor more for the future. So once you do the FUE, your donor supply will decrease because each punch can decrease and destroy the roots nearby it. So the overall density and donor supply when you do the FUE is going to be less for the future. Where the strip method, the moment we cut the hair above and below, the scar is still intact. The density is still intact. So that's the other benefit of the FUT. This is the demonstration of the FUT linear scar. Thank you.